y el bienestar de una herencia. Cuando mi hijo los recibe a puerta abierta. El emigrar no es de ahora, más bien continuará por un sueño, necesidad, incluso por curiosidad. Este mal enfrentaré, no me lamentaré. Ecuador, Ecuador, te prometo que yo volveré.
Maravilloso Ecuador, patria bendita, por Dios un paraíso, yo volveré.
Bueno, y como consecuencia precisamente de la basura o de alguna fruta podrida, se introdujo en Galápagos una larva, una mosca, cuyas larvas invaden los nidos de los pinzones y se los comen entrando por la boca y los ojos y la nariz y causan la muerte de los pinzones antes de que abandonen el nido. Esto puede ser una calamidad tremenda porque esta especie de pinzones, todos los pinzones de Galápagos, corren el riesgo de desaparecer.
Well, this year and last year I spent 2 months each on Floriana Island, and I looked at the nesting outcome, nesting success of the medium, small and large tree finch. And these finches have a severe problem. There's an introduced fly that parasitites their nests, and the adult fly, who is vegetarian, lays the eggs in the nest of the finches, and the larvae hatch as soon as the little chicks hatch, and then they feed internally and externally on the finches, and they actually eat them inside out, literally. And at the moment we observed 30 to 98% mortality in the young finches, and from around 100 nests that we monitored, we only had 3 nests that actually had fledglings. So this is a severe problem, and we're trying to gain more information on what is happening and how exactly is it happening.
What could we guess at this stage?
Well, we know this problem exists. We know of it since around 15 years. The finches are still there, so that is good news. At the moment we need to do more research to find solutions, to think of controls. As always, an introduced species is a big problem for an established ecosystem that doesn't have any defenses against an introduced species because there was no way it could adapt with it together. So at the moment, more research, obviously as usual in research, more funding, more help from other countries, philanthropic grants, whatever we can get. The Charles Darwin Foundation and Galapagos National Parks are working hard on this problem, but it has to be tackled on a very large scale. Try to get foreign researchers, international specialists on this problem, like they did last year where they had a big Philonis workshop and trying how to solve this problem. As usual, support of the government, especially in an area like Galapagos where it's all national park, is essential, and the government supports this and they do see the problem. I guess it's more what other countries and people with funding can do to help.
Or willing to do.
Sorry?
Or willing to do.
Or willing to do, exactly. We can only assume. At the moment we think that the adult fly, who feeds on fruit, for example, got probably introduced by a tourist boat, by boats that bring food to the islands, probably got introduced with a box of fruit or something like that, and it established very quickly and it spread and by now is found on all the islands.
Would it be able to go to other species apart from the finches?
It does parasitize the mockingbird as well. It depends on the nest. The nest has to be moist because the larvae, they live in the base of the nest. So some birds, they build very narrow and thin nests, and that is not a suitable environment for the larvae. But the finches, for example, they build nice thick moss dome nests, and the larvae feel very, very well there. And the mockingbird nests are apparently very suitable for them as well.
What would happen if we had no more finches?
Well, obviously for humans it would be a very harsh loss, just because it's Darwin's finches, it's a very iconic species. And as usual, when a species dies out, there's no replacement for it. So from that point of view, it would be bad for us. Always in an ecosystem, every species has a function, and it's very hard to say what happens if one species gets extinct, but it will have consequences. It's just, we don't know it yet, which ones are going to be.
Will you be back?
Oh, definitely. I'm in the second year of my PhD now. I have at least 2 more field seasons, and I hope I can provide some insight and some help for this problem.
Thank you.
Thank you.